In this video, we are going to be diving into the greatest LEGO game of all time, and personally, one of my favourite childhood games of all time, LEGO Batman 2. Now, this game is tailored to so many people, and whether you're a fan of Dark Knight, a LEGO enthusiast, or just love a good co-op adventure, this game truly has something for everyone. So stick around as we will be breaking down why LEGO Batman 2 is an absolute masterpiece, going through all the necessary sections and key factors that contribute towards delivering the complete experience. So now, first up, let's talk about the heart of LEGO Batman 2, which is the story. Now, for the first time in a LEGO game, this game had full voice acting, and wow, did it change everything. Hearing Batman's gruff tone, Joker's maniacal laugh, and Lex Luthor's sinister arrogance brought these characters to life in a way that text bubbles never could. But that is not any shot towards LEGO Batman 1, just to be clear. I love that game as well, let's not get it twisted, alright? Now, anyways, the plot of the story itself is deceptively simple, but brilliantly executed. Lex Luthor and the Joker team up to wreak havoc in Gotham City, which is the main sort of antagonist, which is such a great dynamic, by the way. And this forces Batman and Robin to enlist the help of the Justice League. And this story starts as a classic Batman vs Joker tale, and it quickly escalates into a full-blown DC Universe crossover between all your favourite heroes like Wonder Woman, Flash, Cyborg, you get the deal. But let's not forget about the smaller, character-driven moments throughout the story, as Batman's reluctance to trust Superman creates an interesting dynamic, while Robin's eagerness to prove himself as he fangirls over Superman like all the time in the story adds a layer of heart to the story, as these relationships can make the story feel personal even as the scale becomes larger than life. But what is remarkable about this story is how well it balances humour with emotional weight. Sure, you've gotten plenty of laugh-out moments like the Joker gleefully breaking into LexCorp, or Robin's hilarious commentary over the story, but there's also real tension between these characters, like how Lex Luthor has a true hatred over both Batman and Superman, developed all the way from the start to the end. Now, watching the Justice League come together in the finale for the first time in LEGO form feels monumental, and the game isn't afraid to show the stakes of the final battle, and I think it wraps up the story as a whole perfectly. Now, let's move on to the gameplay, where LEGO Batman 2 was the first LEGO game to introduce a fully open world, like how was the first LEGO game with voice acting as mentioned before. Now, Gotham City did not just act as a backdrop, it was alive, filled with secrets, puzzles, and villains waiting to be discovered. From gliding off Wayne Tower as Batman, to soaring through the skies as Superman, the open world design gave players a sense of freedom we've never seen before in a LEGO game. And I believe that it is better for LEGO characters to be in a non-LEGO world, which may sound a bit strange, but I think the world looks more detailed and more realistic, being more not like LEGO, if that makes sense. And the traversal around this large map felt amazing, as Superman's flight mechanics massively stood out, with the iconic John Williams theme playing every time you took to the skies. Meanwhile, Batman's gadgets like the grappling hook and glide suit added layers of strategy and fun. Even the Batmobile, Batwing, and Batboat were fully playable, making travel across Gotham feel like a true superhero experience, ranging from the ground to skies and to the water. Now, moving on to the combat, it was simple yet satisfying. While not being overly complex, it captured the essence of each character, like Batman's martial arts, Superman's laser vision, and Wonder Woman's lasso all had unique animations that kept battles engaging. The combat also involved boss fights, like facing off against Lex Luthor in his power suit or stopping Joker's wild contraptions, which were all creative and memorable. Like, who can forget that Batmobile mission with the giant Joker robot? That mission was great. And lastly, the puzzles were also another highlight. They ranged from classic LEGO-style environmental challenges to inventive scenarios that required combining multiple character abilities. For example, switching between Robin's acrobatics and Batman's tech skills to bypass security systems, which felt rewarding. The game constantly encouraged experimentation, ensuring that every level had something fresh to offer for players. By the way, if you're enjoying this video and want to see more videos like this, then consider subscribing, because we publish all kinds of reliable gaming content that I'm sure you will enjoy. Anyways, back to the video. I wanted to also analyze the presentation of the game in the form of various different mediums, like delivering them through audio, through visuals, you get what I'm saying. As the character designs in this game are very impressive, as each hero and villain is brimming with personality, from the confident swagger of Superman to the chaotic, unpredictable movements of the Joker. Like, that design for Joker is it's amazing. And animations go a long way in making the characters feel distinct, with unique idle poses, attack styles, and even facial expressions. Batman's brooding demeanor contrasts perfectly with Robin's youthful energy, while Lex Luthor's calculated precision pairs hilariously with the Joker's erratic antics. And then there's the soundtrack, which is a true standout, drawing from iconic scores like Danny Elfman's Batman theme and John Williams' Superman theme. The music does not just accompany the gameplay, it defines it. As you will hear the music soaring through Gotham, and when you fly around as Superman, you will hear Williams' theme, as mentioned before, playing in the background, and it is nothing short of magical. The musical cues enhance every moment, whether you're solving a puzzle, battling enemies, or simply exploring the open world. The music and soundtrack always feels present and alive. Now lastly, I wanted to talk about the legacy and the impact of LEGO Batman 2. And this game didn't just raise the bar, it set a new standard for what a LEGO game could be. Its open world design, fully voiced cast, and ambitious storytelling paved the way for future hits like LEGO Marvel Superheroes and future LEGO Star Wars games. In fact, many features we now take for granted in LEGO games, like expansive hub worlds and cinematic cutscenes, can be traced back to this groundbreaking title alone. Critically, LEGO Batman 2 received widespread acclaim. Reviewers praised its innovation, charm, and ability to appeal to players of all ages. It proved that LEGO games could be more than just simple platformers. They could tell engaging stories, deliver memorable experiences, and compete with some of the best family-friendly games in the market. And even today, LEGO Batman 2 is fondly remembered as one of the best LEGO games ever made. It's a game that brought families together, entertained gamers of all skill levels, and left a lasting legacy in the world of gaming. And whether you're revisiting it or playing it for the first time, it is clear to why LEGO Batman 2 continues to hold a special place in the hearts of fans everywhere. And that is going to wrap it up. And in conclusion, LEGO Batman 2 isn't just a masterpiece because of its innovation, story, or presentation. It is a masterpiece because it brings everything together in a way that feels effortless. It is a game that is just as fun to play today as it was over a decade ago. So what do you think? Does LEGO Batman 2 deserve the title of masterpiece? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more deep dives into the games we love on this channel. So thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.